Well, hello, everyone. I'm grateful to have you in this segment called More from More. Thank you for tuning in and allowing me to speak into you all's lives and certainly to your hearts. I do want to bring a couple of things before you that I think are very critical and important for you to go ahead and begin to log in on your calendar. On Friday, June the 26th, we will be streaming live the initial sermons of the MIT Karen McCoy, MIT Lauren Salters, and MIT Nicole Williams. MIT stands for Ministers in Training. They're going to be doing their initial sermons on June the 26th. I want to make sure that you are tuned in at 7 o'clock, that we might pray them through on June the 26th. That's a Friday, June the 26th. On Saturday, June the 27th, our Young at Heart presents the variety show soliciting talents from persons who are a part of our ministry, a part of the community, and certainly friends of this ministry can be a part of that. And it is going to be a blast. And so I do want to encourage you to make sure that you are a part of that. Hey, listen, to all the men, a few more days left in this week. I've called all men to prayer and just asking you all to pray with me. All the men of our church, I've called you to prayer. Would you join me in prayer? First thing in the morning at 6 a.m., from 6 a.m. to 6:15, I want to cover you in prayer, and I want you to help me to cover this congregation, our families, our children in prayer on this coming week. So all men, if you would join me on the prayer call. The information you can certainly get from our website as to the prayer number and the prayer line, that you could be a part of our prayer call. I also need you to know that on June the 20th, that is Saturday before Father's Day, we're going to pull all of our men together along with the men of Pastor Whitaker's church, Rivers of Joy Ministry. They, in fact, have always been a part and celebrating with us as we celebrate Father's Day by way of a prayer breakfast. Because of COVID-19, we will not be getting together physically, but we will still be getting together virtually. And so I want you to plan now that you would join me on that day at 9 a.m. on June the 20th, all men. I also want you to make sure that you have your Father's Day entries in, the picture of you and your dad and your one or two liner regarding the reflection of your father. I want you to make sure you have that in. To all of our graduates, hey, listen, thank you for sticking to it. I want to make sure that all of our graduates are honored regardless to the level that you are graduating from or getting a certificate from. I want all of our graduates to be a part. And so on the fourth Sunday in June, we will highlight you. Whether you graduated from kindergarten, from pre-K, whether it's elementary, whether it's middle school, senior high school, college, university, whether it's a community college, whether it is graduate, it does not matter. Vocational school, it doesn't matter. If you've graduated with a certificate of diploma of some sort, a certificate of completion, I want you to make sure that you are a part. Now listen, you all, I want you all to continue to stay safe. I want you to continue to stay home as much as you can. I'd like for you to stay connected to Carolina Church and stay Carolina strong. With all that's happening in our world today, I want you to know that God's still in charge. Whether it is the protesters, whether it is COVID-19, none of this has caught God by surprise. He's up to something. And I'm waiting for God to pull back all of the covers that we might see His glory in its fullness. I want you to make sure that you, in fact, are in place to see it. Now listen, on your mark, get set, let's grow. Know that I love you.